walked in that building, we was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding, we was just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega, probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. I salute Wake, cop a new crib, got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors, they gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us, wait for these haters. Hope the Lord save us, wait for these snakes, wait for these fakes. Wait, I need breaks, wait, I need cake. How long can we wait? Come on, better not be the one to doubt us. Cause we've been putting in the hours. We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. This is one of the best non-divisional rivalries in the NFL. Will this be another epic encounter between these two bitter foes? We'll find out when they take the field. It's the Giants going up against the 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
All right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start. Second down following the run.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! 3-19! 3-19! All right, now, look at 56. Number, Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. And the 49ers on the defensive side of the football.
Eric Reed is a safety that you can use all over on defense, both in the box as a tackler and back deep as a cover man.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19! Leopard!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Let's go!
Now a play fake
Damn,
here on
my mate.
first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I waited on him, too.
Repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Ohio! Here we go!
And he'll give it here to his running back. And his first carry, he loses the football. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they forced that fumble the last time. And when it happens on a previous drive, you kind of get thirsty for it to happen again.
No doubt about it, because the person who created the turnover or the takeaway, he's getting the gold star. He's going to be the one we look at in film session and go, way to go. Everybody wants that praise from the coach. That means the next time out, you want it to be you.
Do they still hand out gold stars?
You know, amazingly.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! What? Ohio!
Now Jones. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been
You got to
great.
get more separation than that.
Now it's fourth down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go back to the air here after the INT. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, Really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
All right, now look at 56. Gun! Let's go!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney! All right, here we go. 3-19. All right, now look at watch him now, Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Here we go now.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play action here on 1st down. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go now. Green.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant
He was out of
touchdown.
position.
A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a 1st quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over. Right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
And the linebacking core could certainly be crucial today.
They do everything really, really well. Fly to the football, defend the pass, you name it, they do it, as well as set the defensive front.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Pulled in at the 24. Ooh, the juke. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. Little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a couple on the pick. Up there, and now it's third down. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense.
Here we go.
Throwing Jones. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now. And the first play will be a field goal try. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
And New York set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Play action.
They'll throw. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The gun now on 3rd down. And he's got his man
Fell asleep on it.
That's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and
some type of scene
like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. They get 31 yards that time. And the Giants will be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They'll drop to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take it
we're
for
getting
granted.
warp animations now.
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Here we go.
And they'll run him here. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go.
Now Jones. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it.
I did that to myself.
For a giant touchdown. Will Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And these guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great.
And he will take it on in for a giant
play action all day, I guess.
Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And his kick is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And the turnover last time,
14 points off the turnover.
Symptomatic of their struggles here on this one.
Big word. I like it, though.
Yeah.
Because you're
put that bad boy on the plate.
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah. It's symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I'm going to tell Trevor start warming up. He don't get his act together.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 32 that time.
Don't get his act together.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a San Francisco first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this down.
Come on now. I know you a power back now.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Love the run right there. And when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you try to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked it. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him. That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Corey Grant, his second touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
We definitely needed that drive.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. New York set to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out.
Got him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Good job, Lynch.
Lynch in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up a throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Good job, y'all.
He's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to the booth right after this. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got time. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken
Nothing
down,
we can do,
not
man.
Before getting this inside the 30.
Nothing we can do.
And with that completion,
91 power move, 87 pass blocking, and we can't get off the block.
Secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Red zone opportunity. Now they'll run it on the toss. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. He'll drop to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw
he just didn't have enough speed.
Brings up third.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a get his arms out of the sky.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here we go. Green, 39.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to grow their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They come out here in the eye. They go play action here on first down. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, we step aside. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's incomplete. Tookish. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 40. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for the Niners. 57 yards. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Now they'll run it on the toss. They find some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds.
Are you serious?
They get 25 yards out of that one. And the 49ers are set up now with a first and goal.
That's some bullshit right there.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Just gonna, and across the goal line.
Every time. Every time.
Jones, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And that one makes it
I'll take that.
11-point deficit now. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is
I
going
will
to be
take
roughing
that.
the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker.
Kick that out the back of the end zone.
And that'll carry over. The back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And that one falls in.
I figured it was either an end around or a deep pass because you don't put JJ in for nothing else.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down following the incompletion.
No. Check. Patriots. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Surveying the field.
Got him.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And this one will be returned.
Figured he was going to go back to it.
38-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down.
Figured he was going to go back to it.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula.
I can't even
working.
throw it because
What about the
this is.
defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Come on, let's go.
Now Jones. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that
Me
one
either.
in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Throwing Jones. And incomplete.
Wow, even AB dropping him.
Brings up 4th down.
I figured he was going to stay right there and watch the comeback.
Catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the
I shanked that one.
That's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this one is no good. He missed it.
You can't hit them all.
Stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target.
Nah,
and knowing
didn't.
him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And to give this time to the tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Shift together here from the D-line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play,
3rd and 8, you can't run no play action.
And he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. 8 yards still remaining here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Money in the bank.
Here and he's going to go down.
Money in the bank.
Back at about the 37-yard line.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
And Brenza's kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They slot Gronkowski outright. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. So the offense needing 4 yards. It's 3rd down. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to throw here. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And he bats it away.
Should have went to the other side because that boy could not get separation I was looking for. God, you got to get off of him.
Here's Tom Hackett now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. Fighting through.
Good job, y'all.
Yards on the return that time. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory. And New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what
I tried to get back in that hole.
That's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Tried to get back in that hole.
That I've ever met.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They come out here in the eye. Looking to throw.
I knew it was a play action. I'm already starting to pick up on what he's doing. I knew it was a play action.
Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves his sticks. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game.
He ain't going to hype it. I'm going to start running Mabel since we're running trips all day.
And he's achieved that in this performance.
Back now here in Santa
Let's see if we got that. Thought he was going to get off of running trips all day, but I guess not. So. Money in the bank. God darn right.
Yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And Nelson's got it here right side. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all.
We don't have the man coverage.
Here with that type of a lead,
we don't have the man coverage.
On their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They come up in an offset eye. And to give this time to the tailback. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we don't have the man coverage. That's the only thing that hurt us.
The 4th quarter here, they've got.
If we had the man coverage, we would be all right. Man or zone coverage, we just don't have it.
Grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Lack of pass rush has also been a downfall as well.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken.
Wow, they gave it to him. How about that?
On third and one, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I don't know about you, but that almost
how
felt like
about that?
Football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a run.
We just don't have the man coverage.
Sometimes they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Detroit!
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, we stopping the run, but damn, we done gave up 400 yards passing. We don't have the damn man coverage.
There defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one.
That's all it is. We just don't have the man coverage.
Better, but I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. He's playing a great game. It continues right there.
This game over with.
Confident to throw the pass and have the reception.
This game over with. We don't have the man coverage. Instead of running the ball, he just gonna throw it all game. So
all the way to the finish, because strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down.
Just throw underneath stuff, corner routes.
Because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
We stopping the run.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. They come up in an offset eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
O-line and cornerback. That's our weakness.
Right, this guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this.
Sorry, home crowd. We didn't have the man coverage or the pass rush.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
They can't.
Third down and goal from the 6. Now first carry for Giovanni Bernard. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Brenza's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point.
I don't have
Being
3
corners
corners
down,
or the pass
I think
rush.
that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the
91
fourth.
on 87.
And San Francisco
Couldn't
gets
get off
set
the
to
block.
go here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here
Wow.
for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Gronkowski, the intended target, and now it's second down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Green's got it over the middle. That one goes for 24 yards. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
It's a gain of 20 that time. And it'll be first down 49ers. And he was able to find a very soft spot in that zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards. Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Jones. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Olivier Vernon in there to sack him for a loss of 6. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Brown, the lone receiver left. Throwing Jones. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance and they have any decision to make on fourth down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
Let him do it, coach.
They were going for
pass rush was too much, and we didn't get enough of a pass rush. Oh, man.